Go to the Layers panel in Affinity Photo and select here. Just make certain it's not locked. Because what you can do is you can just go up here with the Move tool and you can just resize it. So you can just reposition it, resize it, etc. And then once you've done that, you can go over here to Snapshots. And you can find the Snapshots panel in the View menu, Studio and Snapshots. So there, and I'm going to say Scale. I can also maybe do a rotate. So I'm just going to do that, and then I'm just going to say click there again, just that little plus you can see there. And I'm going to say rotate. Now I can undo as well. Just go undo, just put it like that, back again. Also, I can go to Layer and New Adjustment Layer, maybe go for black and white. I can tweak that, modify that, close it, and also again, go over here to Snapshots. So Snapshots, and this time I'm going to call it black and white. With misspelling as well. Now, I can undo again, so I can just remove it. That does not remove the snapshot. The snapshot has been saved. It's still all there. Well, I can also go for maybe another one as well. So Layer, New Adjustment Layer, maybe Gradient Map. Nice colourful one like that. So again, exactly the same. Go up here, click there, and Gradient Map. Just going to call it Gradient. And let's just do another one. So I'm just remove that. Maybe an effect. You do loads of different things. So filters, maybe distort, and twirl, ripple, say ripple. Just go for one of them. So ripple effect, and just create that design there. Click apply. And again, go over here to snapshots. And I'm going for a ripple. Click OK. Now you can also do others. So what I'm going to do, maybe you think, you know what, I only just want part of this image, so, or a couple of parts. You can just go there and say select that part of the building and say press return, and you've got that. Well, again, you can go to snapshot. So again, snapshot there, and I'm going to go crop 1. Click OK. And you can undo. So I can bring that back again and maybe go for another crop. So let's just go for that. Maybe like the cars or something, or the sky, or the buildings there. Press return. And again, I've cropped the image. And again, I can go over here. Click there for snapshot, and I can say crop 2 with again misspelling. Click OK. And undo again. And of course you could do a variety of other things as well, modify it in numerous other ways and create more and more snapshots. However, what can you do then? Well, I've removed that. I'm just going to remove this background now, so let's just get rid of that. I can use the snapshots to build up the contact sheet of those effects. And of course, I could have created hundreds more. I could have done ripples, deform, twirls, could have done loads of different filters, loads of different adjustments, you know, different obviously combinations of all those sort of things. There's a lot in filters, lots in layers to do. Maybe text as well could be added. And you don't have to, of course, you could also, if you want, just go to layer, new layer. Doesn't have to be anything related to the image. Just create like that. And then you can say, oh, just create a snapshot. So you can build up a sort of like fills and designs. And I'm going to say gradient fill. Click OK. And again, you can remove that. So now with this, I've got this whole list of snapshots. Unfortunately, one feature that would be brilliant, be really brilliant, would be to be able to drag across. So you could select, so you can select that. And what you can do, you can actually create a new document, which is quite useful. So you've got this image. You can then just create a document based on it. Very useful feature. However, you can't drag over into this panel. That would be brilliant. Also, it would be lovely if there was a little preview pic. I'm not certain why they didn't include a little thumbnail showing what it is, because you put scale, doesn't really give it away. You might have 15 scales or 15 black and white images. It'd be nice to see a little thumbnail. However, what you can do is you can go up here, layer, and you can go new layer from snapshot, and you conveniently got these ones here. So I've got the background, so I can just say background. So you get the original image. Again, layer, new layer from snapshot. I can say scale, and you can see this time it puts it in the position it was. That's how I actually saved it. So it puts it, you don't have to keep it there, of course. You could just then resize it, and you could apply it again. So you could say layer. Unfortunately, there's no shortcuts. I'm not certain how you create shortcuts for them, but that's a different issue. So scale again, and again you can see it applied there. And again, layer, new layer from rotate. So again, you can see your rotated added there. Hold down the Alt option, create a duplicate layer from that one as well. Layer, new layer from Snapshot, you've got black and white. And again, creates that, of course it puts it on top because it was the full on picture. But you can see now, you can just move that. You can always just quickly resize it using the move tool. And again, go to layer, new layer, and gradient. That one's obviously a gradient map. And again, you could position that there. Now, there's no automatic layout feature. Now, that would be another great feature that would be brilliant in Affinity. So you could just say, automatic generate from all my snapshots. I'm not certain how they do that, but that's a different thing. However, layer, and again, new layer from Snapshot, ripple. So you've got that ripple effect, and it's stood there. And again, you could just position that, layer, and you've got these as well, crop one. So crop one, and it brings it in to that size. So you can just position it. Maybe say, you know what, let's squeeze that a bit, and then you can duplicate that, duplicate that, duplicate that, duplicate that, and so on and so on. Also, again, layer, new layer from Snapshot, crop two, and position it that there as well. So you can create a variety of different designs. And of course, the final one, layer, new layer from Snapshot, and gradient fill. Now, this is not a gradient fill. This is just, as you can see, with all of them, they're just pixels. Just pixels. There's no other information there. And again, you can resize it and hold down the Alt option key and duplicate that design. Not certain why it's a bit slow there. Oh, it's got the spinning wheel at this point. So there it is, creating all kinds of like contact sheets, designs, etc. Because of course you don't have to use images. You could use, say, like this, just use a gradient and then just drag them in, bring them in from that, well, or I should say layer. Would be nice if there was a drag feature. A new layer from Snapshot, slightly slower, but that's the way it is. And just bring them in multiple times like that. Well, hope you found this of interest. Thank you much.